Salakia, just storage went out. But what I was saying was, things that a prophet would say, a true prophet, when it happens and it comes to pass, that lets you know that that prophet is, the Lord's dealing. All right, because what is it we're supposed to do? We're supposed to prophesy and speak things before they happen. So let's get Revelation 19 and 10. And it reads, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See that do it not. I am thy fellow servant and thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy." So to be prophesying, that's why we just don't get on and just rebuking commandments. We're letting you know what is coming down the pipe. Okay. So, but again, this is not just for everybody. So we don't care if you don't harken. We want to wake up the elect. We gotta warn our people. But when shit hits the fan, you cannot say that you weren't warned. All right. Ezekiel the 33rd chapter, real quick. And 4. And it reads, "Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning, if the sword comes and takes him away, his blood shall be upon his own head." So we're here and we're warning you. Don't do this. Don't take the mark. So, for example, we use that, the MOTB. If you take that, you're going to be destroyed. That's why we're on the highways and byways pushing and letting you know what that MOTB is. All right, the RFID chip, man. But we warned you. So, the blood is off our hands. If you don't take heed to what the prophets is commanding you to have that da'wah, to not be marked for judgment, then that's on you. Then you gotta, the blood is on your head, man. You didn't want to listen, so this is going to be your outcome. This is going to be your result. All right. But again, the ones who's really going to get it is the elect on this side. We get Revelation 14 chapter. It says, we'll start at 2. And it says, "And I heard a voice from heaven, and as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. Verse 3, it says, "And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and the throne, and before the 4 beasts, and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth." All right, so it's the new song, man. From our elders and apostles on down is preaching and pushing, to wake up Israel. But as you can see, I guess you got the example of an old song is when you can talk about the flood, But now it's the new song. Oh, we got the MOTB, we got Yahweh Shai coming back. This great awakening is happening where it's waking up the elect. All right, but only the 144,000 and the innumerable multitude is going to get it. Okay, so this is really just for, on this side, it's for the elect, the remnant. Okay, we go to John 4:1. It says, Believe, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit whether they are of Yahweh, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. And that's this is another prophecy you got to look at. So actually, I just came to the top and get Jude. Now we're going to do this one. This is Jude 1:18. It says, how that they told you there should be mockers in the last time, you should walk after their own ungodly lusts. And once you get into that word, in the Greek or the New Testament, is also getting into false prophets. So you see a lot of them out there. You got IUIC changing the doctrine again. Pussyfooting around. So on and so forth. Breaking the ways of other congregations. Things that things that are a key sign to look out for in these days. Okay, but didn't want to make this too long. Lord willing, I hope this was edifying for you, sincere Akim and Aquath. I'm also out of here, and again, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakapadash, and again, double honors to the elders and apostles, that great millstone, teachers, truth, and sincerity. I want to close out and say shalom, and on to the next lesson.